Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. We're in... Sorry. No. One more time.
Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
We're in Winnemucca?
Nope.
Nope. We're in Winnemucca?
Nope.
We're in Winnemucca. Nope. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. We're in Winnemucca, Nevada.
It's 5 Sip Friday. If it's your first time joining us for 5 Sip Friday, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, and try to guess what we're sipping. It's a mystery. It's been gifted to us by a Patreon or friend of the channel. In this case, Stuff and Whiskey.
Josh and Erin, thank you so much.
These are our friends from Nashville, Tennessee. If you're not following Stuff and Whiskey on YouTube, you ought to be. They gave us this whiskey. We can't wait to get into it today. We will take these 5 sips, tell you what we think of it, guess what it is, say whether or not we like it, and then it's revealed what we're drinking and mixed results.
I will say it's another chilly night.
Chilly and windy.
But the view, spectacular.
Okay, well, as the wind is kicking up, let's go to the nose and see what we got here.
I do say this a lot. Smells familiar. And out of the gate, I'm going to go that I think it's a rye.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got a cherry syrupy, almost cough syrup, but in a good way sort of thing going on.
It smells,
I don't dislike your rye guess.
I know, it smells a bit spicy, so just like me, a little spicy.
Look at you. How about sip one? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's start the weekend.
Sip one.
Oh, bubblegum. Holy smokes. Strawberry bubblegum.
I don't get any of that.
I
just ate chicken wings like an hour and a half ago. So.
I know. I would almost say this was like Jack Daniels, except that it's not nutty. And not rye. It doesn't taste like a rye now, unless it's another one of those new rips.
Could be a new rip. Am I crazy, or does this taste like tons and tons like apricot? I never give that tasting note.
I like it though.
I'm getting all apricot on this.
I just got strawberry Bubba Hubba or Bubblicious or whatever it is.
It's cold out. I think we're forgetting ourselves. Sip two?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Okay. There's snow in the hills up here. Did you see this? It's
I
cold
know.
out.
It's beautiful. This had
It
a
is
bit.
that too.
Yeah, this had a bit of a perfumey note to it.
It's spicy.
I like
though.
this.
She's spicy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, she could be confusing. I am chilly right now. The first sip didn't have a lot of proof, but this one kind of kicked in with my bigger sip there.
Big sip, big proof.
Yeah, big sip, big proof.
Sip three?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. What do you think about the oak on this?
It's got I was just gonna say it's got a really nice oak presence that came in especially there.
Mm-hmm.
It feels, I don't know if it feels aged, but it feels well loved.
I don't know how you follow that. As we sip this, the finish is building, and the finish to me is screaming rye spice. So your instinct with the rye on the nose has got me thinking rye.
And we're going opposites because I think the nose is extremely rye. The palate tastes very bourbon, and I was thinking it was ranging up into the 117.
Holy cow, really?
I know.
Oh,
I know.
wow.
Sip 4.
All right.
Your palate's been dead on, so I don't really trust anything that I'm saying these days.
Yeah, I've had a really, really good season so far because I drank a lot more whiskey than you did this winter, for better or worse, but it continues to impress me. I really like this, whatever it is. I'm hoping that I think it's a rye. The finish is a building rye spice for me, and it's fruity on top of that. Extremely fruity, spicy, a little oak, but what's there is a little bit bitter. So I think that it's a rye. I don't know that it's that proofy. I don't know. What do you think? Is this are we on to sip 5 here?
I'm gonna do sip 5, and then I'm gonna have to make a decision.
Just gonna make a guess.
Yeah.
The only reason that I think that this might be higher proof is because there's so much flavor. The cinnamon, the apricot, I'm getting raisins. I don't think I said that before.
I have no idea what we're drinking, but for some reason, Jack Daniels is really sticking in my head, and I'm gonna go with a rye. So I'm gonna go with the Jack Daniels rye.
Holy cow!
I'm gonna go with my instinct and say 117.
I mean,
I'm gonna be wrong on all fronts too.
You might be right. There is a bubblegumness to this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I would like to say MGP. I'd like to say rye. I don't think that this is that high proof. I think it's all rye spice. I think it's a ton of spice. I'm gonna go back to that 101 proof.
Oh, nice.
Let's say, what's in there? Wheel horse? You haven't had that much of it, but I said it that one time a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna guess wheel horse rye, 101 proof.
And you know what's crazy is that I was just thinking about who gave this to us, Stuff and Whiskey, and I was like, what if this is a Nashville barrel and I just we haven't had the rye since the tasting room.
You
and
like this, right?
Yes, and I don't remember what that tastes like, but I was just like, what if it does taste like that? And I'm just way off. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
You've got the...
I've got the envelope.
The envelope, here we go.
I'm ready to be so disappointed.
We're multi-folded and stapled closed, so
yeah.
Here we go. Oh, and there's a lot of
information. Oh my gosh, it's like
there.
Typed and everything.
My goodness.
You guys.
I forgot how efficient they are.
Dang it!
What is it?
It's New Riff again. That stupid New Riff.
You're never going to guess it because I always think like we've already had one of these and now we've already had two of these. We wouldn't get a third one.
But I said New Riff in this video and I said it's got to be one of those stupid New Riff bottles that always tastes like a rye or tastes like a bourbon and then it's a rye. New Riff single barrel proof bourbon, private group pick, 112.8.
Whoa, that's way hotter than I thought it was.
Runs $50, non-chill filtered, aged at least 4 years.
Wow, you were in the neighborhood proof-wise. Single barrels, they fluctuate. There's weird
know.
flavors behind them. You never know.
I wish I wouldn't have. I do wish that I wouldn't have gone with the rye. The only reason I did it was because of the nose, because it doesn't taste like a rye. But that New Riff, when it... she's a sneaker.
New Riff is sneaky, and we have not figured out this profile. Which New Riff is it? Does it have a name?
It's a private group pick.
Just a barrel-proof pick, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I got a ton of apricots and raisins on this, and the spice that
delicious.
builds on the finish is really nice. Look at the depth of color.
I just want to say last year's sneaker was barrel. Everything that I couldn't figure out was usually barrel, and this year everything that I can't figure out is New Riff. So, crap.
That was tricky. Well, thank you so much, Josh and Erin, and from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.